Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are, LFC fans around the world. And grand rising to those that know. It's all about the Ank. So, another pre-match review of the game that we've got coming this Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. And I repeat, yes, 8 o'clock at Anfield, on the Anfield lights, against Aston Villa. Off the back of a really good European victory against Leverkusen, which was 4-0. And off the back of Villa losing 1-0 against a team that you really wouldn't expect Villa to lose to in Europe. Although they had 6% of the play, they didn't create much. And 3 games now, I think in all competitions, Emery is now lost. So it's an opportunity for Liverpool to really cement the league position, considering that there's some really competitive games out there this weekend. We've obviously Arsenal and Chelsea against each other, and City with quite a competitive game as well. So real good opportunity for us to solidify where we are, continue this progress, and really capitalise on the moment that we've got at the moment. So just really want to go through the squad I would expect. So again, we know Kelleher is going to start. With obviously Alisson currently injured and off. It's not been a problem. We've not had an issue. We've not had an issue in terms of Kelleher really performing in the absence of Alisson. And we saw the same last season. We know how good Kelleher is. We know, and I don't like using that comment that people make in terms of, oh, he's the best number 2. I think this guy needs respect. He's the best number 1 of many other teams. If you imagine, if that makes sense. You know, he deserves to be in a starting lineup in a league team, in a Premiership team. He deserves to be. He's just behind the best goalkeeper in the world, regardless of what the Ballon d'Or is for goalkeepers. He should be the one at the moment, because Alisson is the best keeper. Injuries we know, but you know, Kelleher has shown how he's always ready to step in and deliver, and he's humble as hell. This guy is so humble. If you could make an ideal number 2, call it that, backup, he's the model. That's the example. So Kelleher to start. Look, I give my views on Robbo. Robbo needs rest, needs recharge. We need to see if Robbo's still got it in him. And I think long-term plan is going to be potentially Robbo, not being a number 1. I know there's rumours about Kirketts, and obviously El Nouri's always been rumoured for us to be signing. So I duly expect Robbo to not start this game. And ideally, we will see Tsimikas. We'll see Tsimikas being the one to start. Tsimikas deserves to start. He had a really, really good game in Europe against Leverkusen. He's been performing so much better. And he's the kind of player that performs better when he's given opportunity over a few games. You know, just giving him a little 10-minute cameo every 4 games. It's not something that creates that improvement in performance and that sustained performance. He has been given the opportunity again and again now, and now we're seeing that benefit in terms of his performance on the slot. Virgil, we would expect the El Capitano to be playing. And although I would like to see Konate rested, I was surprised he played in Europe. I thought he would be given a rest. But I think it'll be Konate. I mean, ideally, I'd like to see maybe Gomez or Kwanzaa given a game. But yeah, I think it's not going to change it. From what we can see of Slot, he tries to keep the same team as much as he can, apart from when he has to just sort of rotate. So Konate and obviously Trent, obviously contract negotiations still going on. Many people that know a lot better than me feel that he's gone. And, you know, it feels more like he's going to Madrid. But good luck to you. Madrid ain't playing very well at the moment. I think they've got too many marquee players over there, and egos can get in the way. So look, we'll see what happens. Nothing's concluded yet, but it's not necessarily looking good. Virgil's looking a lot better for us in terms of potentially staying. But Trent is one that, yeah, may not get over the line. Right, okay, so Gravenberch, steady Eddie. Just keeps on going. Always generally consistent, so expect Gravenberch to be starting. I would then expect, I think it's going to be Jones. I feel McAllister is looking leggy. He's looking very weary. McAllister's looking like he just needs a little break. He needs a little break. McAllister looks like he just needs a few games just to rest up and get back. When we look at McAllister, he's just ticks the boxes. Yeah, moves the ball quickly. For his size, he's very tenacious. Gets around the park. Yes, he doesn't have a lot of pace, but he's got a lot of energy. All those kind of things I've mentioned, he's currently struggling at, which shows. And I'm not surprised. He's had injuries that, a lot of players have injuries that you don't know about. But he's jetting across to Argentina or to South America, playing games. He's been struggling at times, missing a game and playing the next game for Argentina. So he's clearly not fully fit. And I think he just needs, with Jones now really performing, now as a dad, he's been really showing his performance. His balling for Diaz was just exquisite. And he's really maturing. So, he deserves to be starting. So I'll say Jones, and then I would. Ooh, that's a good one. So I think it's going to be Szoboszlai. I think we're going to need that energy of Szoboszlai as well to make the three with Maka rested. I'll be surprised if we don't see Gakpo playing on the left. With the amount of goal contributions he's been doing recently, I would expect that. I think the guy's on form, let him keep playing. And I would then expect Diaz. Oh, new false nine. I can't even believe I'm saying it. But yeah, Diaz, I'd expect Diaz up front. Because again, Villa do have quite big defenders. And maybe Slot will use the same analogy of actually, Diaz, nimble and swift, getting in amongst them and actually causing problems. Rather than a target man, maybe like Nunes, who, it'll be a very clingy game, where actually Diaz will keep them moving, really working, as well as with Salah on the right-hand side, which we will expect. And I'll expect Salah to get back on the goal-scoring charts. Expect a Liverpool win. I'm hoping he's a lot more comfortable, but listen, Villa are a bloody good team, and Villa played really well this season. I'm not looking at this little blip here, 3 games, and thinking Villa are not going to turn up. Villa will turn up. Emery is not that kind of coach. He's clearly rotated the team a bit. Ming's mistake was just inexcusable, but he's been out for so long, about, 13, 14 months or whatever it is. So I'll expect Villa to come and really give us a game. But hopefully we get a 2-0 win. Hopefully we don't concede. And we keep this record going and give that confidence to the cup. And hopefully the cup will actually, at Anfield, really, really give us another game where they just give the energy to the players. Slot keep moving on, really doing well, and so we do it. So let me know who you'd start. Let me know your views. Please like, subscribe, click on notifications. And with the algorithms, I'm growing this channel holistically. So with the algorithms, the more of you that share or click or whatever, share this with other people, it gives us more different ways to get my post out there. So really appreciate it. It's all about the love of the game. It's all about talking football and talking about different teams. And obviously Liverpool is my love, and just really sharing that with you in an honest way. So please like and subscribe and click on notifications, and speak to you soon.